The athletes you are about to see on Phenomenal Elite Wrestling are highly trained professionals who have spent years mastering their craft. Every maneuver, stunt, and performance is executed under strict supervision and with safety precautions in place. We urge all viewers, especially younger audiences, to never attempt to replicate or perform any of the moves seen on this program at home, school, or anywhere else. Stay safe, enjoy the show, and remember, leave the wrestling to the pros.
At this time, we're going to have ourselves the PEW Women's Championship Open Challenge!
Hudzilla herself, the PEW Women's Champion, 9 stone of Scouse Girl Power, on her way to the ring.
Incredibly popular with the Phenomenal Elite Wrestling fans. She always seems to get a good reception.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of Liverpool, she is 9 stone of Scouse Girl Power, your current reigning and defending PEW Women's Champion. Make some noise for Harley Hudson!
Harley Hudson, though, may have made a run for her own back here by agreeing to this open challenge, because it goes without saying, with an open challenge, you can't prepare for your opponent. You don't know who you're going to face. Could be anyone from an increasingly competitive women's division here in PEW. We're going to hear from the champion first, I think.
Since last year. So I have got an open challenge today. Okay, has anyone got any New Year's resolutions? What are we thinking? Any goals for the year? Nothing? Oh? Well, my goal is to be the same old Harley Hudson and keep this belt for 2025. So if there's any woman in the back there, come and have a go if you think you're old enough.
A moment of truth. Anyone going to answer the challenge? There's some music playing here.
It's not music I recognise.
And her opponent.
Well, that's Joseph Connors.
It's funny, I was just thinking backstage, I haven't seen any of you since last year either, and that makes me very, very happy. The disappointing fact is, Harley, is that I've got to look at this woman's ugly mug, this idiot's face, and you talk about being the same old Harley Hudson. You like Harley Hudson, right? Do you people like Harley Hudson? little life. That's what's boring. Now I know you would stand up and tell me this, but that's going to be the most exercise you do in 2025. But the good news is Christmas has come early for you once again, because tonight, Harley Hudson, I am going to become the next phenomenal elite wrestling men's champion.
So why is he out here now?
So don't you worry.
I'm sure he'll tell us, Dave, I'm sure.
I've got somebody back saying, would you please shut up? You condemn this. I do not speak idiot, okay? But I tell you someone who has got a happy new year coming, someone who's going to take 2025 by storm. You've got your open challenge. Shut up, you bacon-eating idiots. Right. Let me introduce my star student, the number one, the only, the next, the first PEW Women's Champion 2025. Play the music now.
One of Connor's students.
Now, there is a student I'm aware of, but
Ladies and gentlemen, scumbags, boys and girls, peasants and idiots, it is my honor, it is my privilege to introduce none other than Freya Rose!
Freya Rose.
Now, Freya Rose has had an incredible rookie year.
Right here. One more time. The next PEW Women's Champion, your challenger, Miss Freya Rose. Stand up if you can. I know you might not be able to.
Freya Rose, as Joseph Connors said, is one of his star students, and clearly she is not very well received here today.
The next PEW Women's Champion, Miss Freya Rose.
We get the point, Joseph. Thank you.
Now, this is the thing with Freya Rose. She knows she's being trained by one of the greatest professional wrestlers in the UK today. And you can see that the confidence that Joseph Connors has 100% rubbed off on Freya.
I haven't seen Freya Rose in person, but I have heard people talking about her potential over the past year. We know that she's, well, as we've already learned tonight, a student of Joseph Connors, also with Jack Selstrom, by the way. A background in dance. And so very athletic prior to her pro wrestling training. I'm sure that Connors and Selstrom have taught her a lot of the tricks of the trade, some of which may be slightly questionable in terms of their legality, but we'll find out.
Yeah, this is the thing about Freya Rose. She has got a history in dance, like you said, Dave, and you can see that. You will see that later on in this match. She is an incredibly gifted athlete, but we need to remember who she's facing off against, and that is the Phenomenal Elite Wrestling Women's Champion, Harley Hudson.
Yeah, well, we'll only get the chance to see what she can do with Harley Hudson. It gives her an opening to do so. It is Rose who gets the first takedown here.
Of course, this match being refereed by the perfectly cromulent referee, Steve Dean.
Hudson, I don't think will have wrestled against Rose before. Certainly not in any kind of high-profile match like this with the PEW Women's Championship on the line. And it goes to the point we were making before Rose and Connors came out here that Hudson had no idea it was going to be Freya Rose, whereas presumably Connors and Rose have been plotting this throughout Christmas, so they've had plenty of time to study tape, plenty of time to prepare for Hudson.
Absolutely there, Dave. And this is the thing, Hudson couldn't, and she pushed her off.
Knock her down, take her down. Here we go.
What a block there from Rose. It's a cartwheel.
There. That is the fine athlete that Freya Rose takes
Yeah,
advantage.
shoulder block from Hudson. Hudson is going to make sure that Freya Rose learns the hard way what it's like to be here. Yeah, there's that dance background. Rose able to put the splits there without hurting herself. Hudson, do push-ups all day. Hudson goes to the ropes. Rose missed, but Hudson doesn't. The leg drop across the throat and the 2 count for Hudson.
Connors is taking advantage of his coaching expertise here.
Connors has kind of put a lot on the line for himself here, being the hype man for Freya Rose, calling her his #1 student. If Hudson were to make short work of Freya Rose, that doesn't reflect very well on Connors, does it?
You're absolutely right, but that's the thing. We don't know a lot about Freya Rose in Phenomenal Elite Wrestling. We know a lot about Harley Hudson, but both are incredibly gifted athletes.
Here comes Hudson with the right hands. Rose was trying to take advantage of what was a blatant distraction from Connors. Hudson wasn't born yesterday, but even so, Connors eventually able to have his influence as a spinning kick from Rose. To go for the pin here as well, hooks that outside leg and gets a 2 count. Well, we weren't necessarily expecting a second debut tonight so quickly after what we saw a few minutes ago. Nathan Angel putting in a fine performance against Lance Rivera. Rose has a chance here to win championship gold and her first night in the company.
And what a feather in the cap of Freya Rose it'd be. But here's the thing, Harley Hudson, as you said, Dave, very rightly, she had no time to prepare. She had no idea who she was going to face today. But she has got 2 people, essentially, that she's having to face off against here, because Joseph Connors has been an incredible factor.
Yeah, Hudson's kind of got to have eyes in the back of her head. With Connors on the outside.
The athleticism of Freya Rose.
Putting on a show here is Freya Rose. Rose will try and just wear down the champion. You can see, I think, some elements of Joseph Connors in the in-ring style of Freya Rose. There's a real mean streak here to Rose.
Absolutely, she knows how to cut her opponent down. And at just 20 years old, the future is bright for Freya Rose.
The very near future could be bright. Imagine if Freya Rose were to win the title and then Joseph Connors could become the men's world champion by the end of the night as well.
Harley Hudson still has the answers for Freya Rose's offense.
Firing back again there. Another elbow.
Forearms.
Now, Rose into the corner. Hudson takes a run up here. Strikes Rose again. Sweeps the leg.
What's she going for here?
Hudson, that hip strike right into the face of Rose. She'll go for it a second time and she'll nail it.
Signaling for one more time. Joseph Connors.
What's he doing?
Up on the ape.
A third time is a charm for Harley Hudson.
Freya Rose looks dazed.
A hat trick of hip strikes and then the spine buster from Hudson. The side press from the champion. And a not particularly convincing right shoulder up from Rose, who only just escaped that pin attempt.
Well, she got STO!
Rose, hang on. The pin here from Freya Rose and a kick out. Yeah, Rose was able to plant Hudson on her face. A little bit of Connors' influence. We've seen Connors hit moves like that in the past. Now Rose, the instruction of Connors as the women's champion on her shoulders. Hudson with the elbows to free herself. Rose sent to the clothesline from Hudson.
Massive clothesline there.
Try again, and it's a kick out once more from Freya Rose.
That's the champion. Come on.
Hudson firing up though, getting the crowd on side, feeding off the energy here in Ettington. Hudson's going to end it.
Go for the kick. Go for the kick.
You can hear Connors just coaching from ringside, frantically doing so in fact. Hudson.
Going for the sunset flip.
Oh wait.
Freya Rose has got the ropes.
He's got the rope. Connors holding on. No, come on. That can't be right.
Is that
can't be right.
New champion.
That's ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new PEW Women's Champion, Freya Rose.
What did you call the referee? Is that perfectly cromulent? I'm not sure that was a cromulent decision at all. It was a blatant cheating there from Connors and from Rose.
And new PEW Women's Champion.
I feel like Connors is trying to audition to be the ring announcer here.